If you ever wanted to get into paleontology, the first thing you need to know is that, like most things, it's one giant puzzle. I say this not as a paleontologist, but... Leave me alone, I'm sleeping. I'm sure most would agree with me, due to the fact that often when you're out in the field, in the middle of nowhere, and manage to come across a fossil, you are left with the puzzle of what, who, and when. Maybe if, too. It is left up to you and your colleagues to piece together this puzzle of prehistory to a varying level of success. Such is the case with Megaraptor. If you've never heard of Megaraptor, I don't blame you. It's a rather new discovery being unearthed in 1996 by paleontologist Fernando Novas in Argentina. For the longest time, it was presumed to be a raptor because of the characteristic sickle-shaped claw, but that's only the beginning of the conundrum. I am unsure of where to take this video because Megaraptor is one of those cases where there is so little evidence to properly direct your area of thinking that it's all still relatively theory.
A game theory!
Megaraptor was thought to be known as the adult version of another bird-like dinosaur known as Unenlagia.
Idiot.
Unenlagia. No, not that one. Another dromaeosaurid from South America. A different group thought Megaraptor to be related to or associated with a Spinosauridae.
Just like me.
Such as Baryonyx and even a Tyrannosaurid. Recent developments have shown that Megaraptor is actually a relative of Neovenator, a really cool carnivorous dinosaur from the early Cretaceous. This would place Megaraptor adjacent to the Carcharodontosauridae or Coelosaurs.
Get those brownies out of here!
I'm not going to comment on what classification I think Megaraptor should fall under, but from what I can find, I don't think it would have been a dromaeosaur. More than likely, it would have been a Carcharodontosaur.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out.
However, regardless of what family Megaraptor belonged to, it still did exist. We do have evidence of its existence. Evidence of Megaraptor is not contained only to Argentina. Fossils have been found in places like Brazil, Patagonia, Australia, and China. As for the diet, behavioral characteristics, and general information, not much can be said because we unfortunately know very little about Megaraptor and what it was capable of. That hasn't stopped people from hypothesizing and theorizing.
Game!
We know it would have been a very large predator, and it was indeed very, very large. In 2010, paleo artist Gregory Paul estimated it to be over 8 meters long and weighing upwards of 2,000 pounds. Initially, it was the biggest dromaeosaur, but as discussed, that has been since changed, and, Utah Raptor probably took top billing again. I love Megaraptor, and since the animal itself has been constantly changing, I think it has the capability of being a very famous dinosaur and becoming loved by the mainstream. Even though I did my research, I have no idea what Megaraptor would, what it would resemble in reality. But I hope that, through hard work and dedication, and through the research of the evidence that we have found recently, the full dinosaur will be revealed, remembered, and loved by all. That's all for today, friends. Do you have anything to say? I don't think that seems ethical. Okay, friends. Good night, sleep well, and I hope to see you again.